Hey everyone, it's Pastor Parkwood I'm the Elder Pastor, as well as the here
Hey everyone, Pastor Brian Harrison here. I'm the Outreach Pastor as well as the Creative Arts Director at Parkwood Gospel Church. Hope everybody is hanging in there as we together go through this COVID-19 pandemic. Never before, from what I can remember, in our lifetime have we ever faced such an impact that globally affects everybody, no matter where it is that you live on planet Earth. So with the recent mandates from the Ontario government, I am now working from home here these days, but I wanted to touch base with you all on just a few things. So first, let's get the latest sports updates. Okay, that's that. But next, I just wanted to touch base with you on some safety tips that we should all be practicing. First, stay home if you can. You're better off at home. And make the most of the opportunity with your family and with God now that all the external stuff and trappings of this life are temporarily removed. If you use hand sanitizer, make sure the sanitizer is at least 60% alcohol. The best is to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds. Cough into the bend of your elbow. Disinfect surfaces you regularly use. Don't show up at work when you're sick. Practice physical distancing, like 6 feet from the other person. Stop touching your face, eyes, mouth, and nose. It's not easy. Statistics say that we do that up to 2,000 times a day. Trim down on your expenses and save. And be on the alert for scams these days. You can go to the bottom of your screen here to get more information locally from the Windsor-Essex County Health Unit or provincially from the province of Ontario. You can also go to www.parkwoodwindsor.com to get more updates from the church. Now, the second thing I wanted to touch base with you on is this. Experts say that there are 3 things that can cause our fears to spiral out of control. One is issues that are unpredictable. Secondly, issues that are uncontrollable. And third, issues that are sustained. And we certainly face all 3 of these areas right now, and it can up our anxiety and our nervousness on an hourly or daily basis, especially as we listen and watch the daily updates of news and media broadcasts. Certainly one area that is very contagious is our emotions, and our emotional content can certainly spread and impact not only us, but others as well. Let's remember what Isaiah 41:10 says. It says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And let's bring back to memory what Romans chapter 8, verse 28 says. "And we know that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose." So 3 things. First, trust in God. None of this takes him by surprise. He hasn't left the scene, and God is bigger than anything that's happening in our lives at this point. According to the latest statistics, 100% of the world is still under God's control. Secondly, look out for one another. Watch out for one another. Phone one another. Does anybody have any needs that you can help meet at this time? Let's be looking out for one another as the body of Christ should be doing. And third, let's be showing the reason for the hope that we have at such a time as this. The world is in turmoil and looking for answers and we have our hope based in Jesus Christ as Christians. And so now is the time to be able to be open and to be looking out for our neighbors on either side. Check in. Are they okay? Do they need anything? Put an encouraging note into their mailbox. Put an encouraging note in sidewalk chalk in front of your house. Be creative. God's creative. He can give you some direction and some creative ideas here. Let us be able to share the hope that we have in a world that is panicking right now. Just a reminder, everyone, that by the time Sunday comes, that we have posted online a online worship experience, a time to gather online as a church since we can't physically in the building. And this is available for you once again if you go to www.parkwoodwindsor.com. So let's all join together on Sunday and to be able to experience church and God and encouragement and hope together. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Love and appreciate all of you. And let's continue to keep the hope and share the hope that we have in these days that we live. We're all going to get through this together. This is going to come to an end at some point. Let's continue to press forward, trusting in God. God bless you all.